And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. What an exciting one we've got here. Rangers versus Livingston, the first game of the season. Here we go. Sorry for my slight little delay there. And sorry for the camera quality as well. As I say, I'm using my laptop's camera now because my Logitech, which was the usual webcam that I use, has broke. So it's in the mail. Hopefully should be there for the Rangers versus Malmo game. But yeah, just a quick apologies if it's not quite in HD or anything like that. But yeah, I'm sure it will do for today's game anyway. But guys, smash the old like button. You guys know the drill. Back to the start of the season. We're aiming for 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So yeah, guys, if you can help us out, smash the old like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We've also got a new series afterwards where we're going to do some live match reactions on the games I cover. Just because, you guys, if you've been following for a while, I like to do the commentary, but I also like to give my thoughts and opinions, so I'll do that in the separate video afterwards. But we'll get to that in due course. Let's do the preview for this game, guys. As I say, Rangers looking to get number 56 on the old board. As I say, massive favourites for the league this year, I would say. Yeah, what a day for Scottish football. We've got Rangers now, then we've got Hearts later, or Hearts and Celtic later, sorry, should I say? And then yeah, it's just gonna be a good day for football, man. So yeah, guys, do stick around. And then tomorrow, my Aberdeen fans, Hibernian fans will be covering those games as well. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Let me have a look at the ticker there. Who's in the live chat? Where is everybody at? I'm just going to get that up running. Cool. I'll just change that over 2 seconds, guys. Then, there we go, guys. There we go. Let me just read what's going on in the old live chat. Cool. Yes, Jenny. Stunt. Super Gerard. Good to see everybody in here. Good to see about 100 people in here already. We've still got 20 minutes till kickoff. I'll go through the team lineups, guys, as always. I'm just going to check my audio quality quick. There we go, that's fine then. Yep, sorry, just making sure everything's so good. What else we got? Will you stream? Possibly, mate, who knows? He knows the drill. Yeah, I'm going to go through the team lineups, guys, and then, yeah, let's get underway. The big one for me I'm seeing in the old squad is John McLaughlin starts in goal instead of Alan McGregor. I'm not sure what's happening there, but yeah, John McLaughlin is starting the game. James Tavernier, Goldson, Balogun and Bassey are the backline for Rangers. In the midfields, Joe Aribo, Glenn Kamara, Yanis Haji, Stephen Davis, and then Kent and Sakala. So a first competitive start for Sakala. Obviously seen them score that goal against Real Madrid. As for the Livingston side, they've got Strijsjak in goal, Lewis, Obele, Fitzwater, McMillan at the back. In the midfield is Sibold, Pittman, Holt and Penrith. And then up top is Anderson and Forrest. So a pretty strong side there from Livingston. But yeah, I'm going to go through what the notable changes, I suppose, are in this match. Of course, John McLaughlin starts instead of Alan McGregor. As I say, Alan McGregor is on the bench, I think. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Alan McGregor is on the bench, so I'm not sure why he's chose to go with John McLaughlin, but he has. John McLaughlin's still good, guys, as the Rangers fans will know. He played around 10 or 13 games or something last season, and he kept Alan McGregor out of the team. So, yeah, not a bad start. Obviously, another notable change there is Bassey instead of Barisic. I think that just comes down to the Copa America. Don't think Barisic might not be as fit enough. Only just came back. And then obviously in the midfield, obviously up front, sorry, there's no Alfredo Morelos. Again, he's in quarantine at the moment, waiting to get the green light before he can join up with the squad again. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Sakala do. Sakala might keep him out the team. If he can bag a few goals today, the way Gerard works, he goes on, he picks teams on form. So I wish Sakala all the best. As for Livingston, remember Livingston last year, they had a charge at one point. People were talking about them making the European spots and winning silverware. Livingston, as I say, were a breath of fresh air under David Martindale. However, did tail off towards the end of the season. In my Scottish Premiership prediction video, I did say that they'd finish a bit lower than they did last year. But look, they had a good season. They've kept on to some good players. Forrest had a good year last year. Fitzwater, Pittman, Sibold. So, yeah, they're going to be a tough side. Livingston usually are harder away from home rather than at home. But look, they'll still cause a problem. They'll cause a block. But yeah, it's better that it's at Ibrox instead of at the Tony Macaroni, because yeah, that's where it's really, really hard. Scott Cochran says, "Mon the Hearts later." Yeah, we'll be doing the Hearts game afterwards. BB playing in the Copa America. Was it not Euros? Yes, you know what I mean there, Scotty. So yeah, Barisic was playing in the Euros, and then Morelos was playing in the Copa America. Look at the bench. Any of them would walk into any other SPL club and be the star player. I'll have a look at that, Michael Stone. I'll fact check that one. Yeah, you're right. Lundstrom there on the bench. McGregor, Patterson, Roof, Simpson, Wright, Itten. Yeah, it's a very strong bench there from Rangers. And of course, Ryan Jack should be due back soon in August as well. So yeah, pretty strong sides all about. Harrison King says 5-0. That would be a good. That would be a good start to the season for sure, man. If Rangers can win at 5-0. Oh yes, so good that the season starts again. As I say, we'll be back all the time, every weekend. We'll be back with games on here, then we'll be back with games on during the week. It's good because towards the end of the season, guys, it was being really, really tough. It was being really, really tough because we were literally getting one game. I swear literally towards the end of the season, I was getting one game every, like one game a month, I think it was at one point. It was just getting so annoying. We were literally only doing one game on the stream. So now we're going to be back doing about 5 or 6 live streams. 5 or 6 live streams a week. So Champions League, obviously Europa League with Celtic, Europa Conference League with Hibernian, Aberdeen, Rangers, Celtic at the weekend. So yeah, there's plenty of games to be doing. Chris Morrison says, "Come on the boys in green." Steve O'Neill says, "Come on the Teddy Bears. Another great start to the season. Rangers till I die. We are the people." JJ says, "Rangers 3-0 Livingston." Guys, keep on getting your score predictions down there below. As I said, we're about 15 minutes away from kickoff, so we're getting very, very close. We've had over 160 votes in the poll. Rangers to win is 94%. A win at the moment. Livingston to win 6%, and a draw is 1%. If we can get to 50 likes as well, that'd be fantastic, guys. So if you can, just smash the old like button. And if you're new around here, just subscribe to the channel. As I say, we're trying to get ourselves to 6,000 subscribers. We are getting closer. As I say, we're on 5,871 as things stand. So maybe by the end of today, we could get to 6,000 subscribers. I hope. Sky Nation Pop says, "I say 4-0, Sakala hat-trick and Kenta score." That would be good to see Sakala. I was impressed by Sakala in that game against Real Madrid. He was interesting. He was he looked pretty good. He did look really good. It's interesting to see him in this competitive start. Tony Matthews says 2-0 to the Jazz. We are the people. Scott Cochran says Sakala hat-trick. We'll put some money on it, boys and gals. What do you think? Put money on Sakala to score a hat-trick. That would be an interesting one. But those of you just joining us, guys, oh crap, throat's gone. Hit the old like button and subscribe to the channel. Good to see Stephen Forsyth down there. What we got? And yeah. Also, I like to always say a little plug before we start the live stream. If you want to help become a channel member, guys, get access to different perks and stuff like that, and also get access to our Rangers emojis for this afternoon. As I say, you can. Here they are down there below. I probably should put the Livingston ones in as well, shouldn't I? I'll probably do that right now. Yeah, I'll do that right now. For those Livingston fans in the old live chat, I'll sort that one out for you, boys. Don't worry, I've got you covered. I probably should have done it today, but I was on the, well, I wasn't on the piss, but I was having a couple of drinks last night. I got a bit too excited for the season starting, so yeah, I was on the sauce last night for a little bit. 2 secs, guys. But yeah, I'll try and sort that one out. Shared Rangers South Wales supporters group. Good, thank you, mate, Stephen. Thank you. I'm here for Sam, but I want Livingston to win. From Dadin. Nice. They love that one. Is this one just on Rangers TV, guys? Is it, or is it on? What's it called as well? Is it on Sky Sports as well? I'll have a little double check with that one because I've got the Rangers TV coverage. I think. Is it on Sky Sports? Yeah, it's on Sky Sports Football. Yeah, I got you. A week and 2 days till I can have a drink legally. Yes, Scotty. Rangers 5, Livingston 1 says, I think 10 stars there. I don't know. I can't be asked counting. But yeah, the star guy says 5-1 to Rangers. I'm hoping for some goals, guys, to be fair. That'd be really, really good. We can get some goals here today. Scott Cochran says 4-0. Nice one, Scott. Keep on getting them down, guys. If you're new to the channel, just drop your old comment in there below. Just say what you think the score's going to be. As I say, you don't have to speak too much. Just drop a little comment and say what you think the score's going to be. Livingston fans, I'm sorting your emojis out now. 2 seconds. Here we go. Dan says Craig Anderson. Nice one, mate. The old Livingston faithful. We got any Livy fans in here? Where's the Livy fans at? Say hello. What do you guys think your season's going to be this year? How do you think it's going to go? Let me know down in the old live chat. What's the success for Livingston this season? Staying in the league, competing for top 6. What is a success for Livingston? Let me know down in the old live chat, Livingston fans. I'm interested to see the boys from Livy. As I said, I gave Livingston a pretty good score. I think table prediction. I think I put them in 8th place, 9th place, one of the two. I think they'll comfortably stay up this year, but I don't think they'll have a good impact as they did. But they have the plastic park on their side, where that really, really does help out teams and gives them that little advantage. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he goes. But yeah, guys, I've just sorting out the Livingston badge out. Maybe. Come on, the judge, says Melissa. Sydney says Rangers 4-0. Astra says relegated. I don't think Livingston will get relegated. They're too good for that. Mankey Mob 2. I think I think Ross County will go down. Although I like Ross County, to be fair, so I wouldn't want them to go down. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd rather. Yeah, I mean, I like Livingston. I don't mind Livingston, but I just don't like the pitch. The super annoying pitch. It makes it annoying. It's an annoying park. It's a rubbish park. Right, is that Livingston badge gone through? Oh, fuck's sake. Nah, fuck it. See, the Livingston badge is a dodgy one. Out of the rest, they're like circle badges, but the Livingston badge, for some reason, doesn't register on YouTube for some weird reason, so I can't make emoji out of it, but it is what it is, guys. But yes, 176 people here in the old live chat, guys. Keep getting your score predictions down there below. Thomas M says 5-1 to Livy. Jesus. Kyle Hill says 4-0 to the Jazz. Missy says, just wondering if you'll actually be showing the full game or live, just commentary. It's just commentary, Dave. Sorry. I think it'll be 3-1, says Melissa. Nice. Ross County relegated, I think. Yeah, I think Ross County will get relegated as well. Although I don't want them to get relegated. I like the Highlands. I like Dingwall. I like them. They're a decent side. But it's an interesting year this year because, as I said, like no disrespect to Kilmarnock or Hamilton, but Dundee and Hearts are a lot bigger sides than those two, and they've got better parks as well, better stadiums. So it's a lot better for the league getting rid of Hamilton and Kilmarnock. As I say, Kilmarnock are okay. Rugby Park very iconic, but the plastic park, the best that we got all of those pitches out of the park now. Well, one left, Livingston, who are being played today. But yeah, it's good to see the plastic parks starting to get relegated out of the division. They should make the Scottish division should now act on this and change things, change the rules, and get rid of these plastic parks because it does look a bit 2-bit. People say pub league and stuff like that. That's probably part of the reason why. There's loads of plastic pitches as well. But those of you just joining us, guys, I'll go through the team lineups again real quick. John McLaughlin's in goal. James Tavernier, Coldson, Balogun and Bassi is at the back. In the midfields, Joe Aribo, Kamara, Yanis Haji, Davis, and then up top, of course, is Ryan Kent and Fashion Sakala. As for the Livingston side, it's Strizek in goal, Lewis, Oble, Fitzwater, McMillan as a back four. In the midfield is Sibold, Pittman, Holt, Penreese, and then up top, of course, is Anderson and Forrest. Rangers have a very, very strong bench. The most notably signing that's not in there is, of course, Alan McGregor. He is, I'm not sure what's happening with him. He's on the bench, not in the starting 11. I'm not sure why, though. And of course, Rangers' new boy Lundstrom and Simpson on the bench. So we'll probably see their introduction soon. Fashion Sakala was very, very impressive against Real Madrid. Will he do something tonight? We'll see. This afternoon, sorry, we'll see. As I say, lots of people saying that he's going to score a hat-trick today. So imagine that. Imagine that on your debut. I think Rangers will wipe the floor with Livy today. I think Livy will win 3-2 and Celtic draw with Hearts 2-2. Wow. That's mental. I don't think I don't think it's a day for upset. I don't think Livingston will win this game at all. Rangers are too strong at home anyway. I don't think Livingston would win anyway, but I'm just saying, like, Rangers at home is a different sort of team than playing Livingston at their place. Do you know what I mean? It's not the same. So no, I don't think that's going to be the case. Again, Hearts. A lot of people writing off Celtic, saying that Hearts are going to give Celtic a game, but Hearts are in a transition themselves. They're not like the world beaters. I say, well, they never really have been world beaters, but they're not in a position where years gone by, like where they've really had a real good squad and kind of challenged, for that top six. They just came up. Although I have put them in the top six from a prediction video, but yeah, I don't think. Hearts have got their own problems. I think Celtic will probably be able to deal with Hearts this afternoon, this evening, pretty easily, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see with Hearts. Sometimes they can put the show on for the old firm, so we'll see. Rangers will batter Livy 3-0 and Hearts to win 2-1 against Celtic. Come on, Livingston. Mark McGonnell says 1. Nicholas McDade says 2012. Commentary. Good. Guys, keep getting them score predictions down there. We're nearly there. 9 minutes away from kickoff now. We're getting very, very close. We've also got the start to a new series after this game as well, which is just a live match reaction where I'll give you my thoughts on the game. We'll see what it's like. We'll see how it goes, and we'll just see how it goes. Hi Dan, hi, good to see you, David, mate. Hope you're well. Second season, Big David again. This is actually interesting because this is actually my third season doing this. Well, I say third season. I started in the 2019-20 season on my old account. Some subscribers will remember, and I did a few of the games, but then the coronavirus shut it off, and then we started again in the season last season. So it's a second season. I mean, exciting for the channel. We've got big stuff happening as well across here, not just doing games and videos. We've got ideas for, I've got ideas for other bits and pieces as well. So, please. Cody says, can you block me, please? Nah, mate, it's alright. What's this Jenny's problem with Darren? From Darren. Always talking about it. Siobhan, I think that's how you say it. Rangers 4. Who what? Nil. Mon the Jazz says leaking. Nicholas McDade, typical Tim, still don't know the fact about the record books. Don't lie. 56 pending. So yeah, Rangers fans, is it gonna win? Are Rangers gonna win the league? What's going to happen, guys? Let me know down in the old live chat. Are Rangers going to win this league? They're definitely favourites for it. Let me tell you that. Can you get a shout out? Jenny Esports Hamilton. To be fair, I subscribe to a Hamilton fan page. They're quite good. Really good content, actually, on YouTube. So if there's any Hamilton fans tuning in, I think it's called Only Aki's. It's a good channel. The guy, the host of the stream, the channel knows his stuff. It's a really good channel. Really, I like it. So yeah, if there's any Hamilton fans, jump over there. It's good. £20 on Kent and Sakala to both to score. Ooh, confident. Well, I think Sakala could score, definitely. He looked so dangerous against Real Madrid. Again, I know it's a pre-season friendly, but he looked pretty good. He honestly really did look good. But, yeah. Natty says 2-0 half-time, 3-0 full-time. Okay. A nice one. Nicholas loves it. Nicholas is fishing on a Saturday morning. But, yeah. It's good to see the fans back in thing. I think it's half a house. Is it 17,000 today? Or is it more? Someone will correct me in the live chat, I'm sure. But yeah, I think there's a lot more fans in here today, which is good to see. And I think a full house commences against Ross County in a few weeks' time, I think. I'm guessing. But yeah, it should be pretty good, guys. It's starting to heat up a little bit more, and fans are starting to get back into the mix in the stadiums, which is going to be good and a massive, massive help this season. That's what last season I think Rangers just lacked, was just having the fans there to share that big occasion. Such a big and momentous moment, winning the league and stuff like that after all that time, and there was no fans in the building. So it is what it is, man. It's all about this year. It'll be good to see the fans back in the stadiums. Not even just for Rangers, but for all teams. You know, it's a big help, and it just makes football a lot better. Especially watching it on the screen, watching it on TV and stuff like that, having the atmosphere in the background. So, yeah, shout out to anyone at Ibrox here today that's got a ticket and is watching on from the stands. Drop us a little message in the thing in the live chat if you're there already, and just popping in to say hello. Ian Greaves says it's 23,000. There you go, guys. 23,000 is the fans in attendance this afternoon. Jay Harvey says, where's my shout out? Well, shout out to Jay Harvey. Livingston will be on fire today, says Forbes. Nice one. Guys, keep on hitting that subscribe button. As I say, we're currently on our way to 6,000 subscribers. We're about 120 away. And smash that like button as well. If you want a Rangers win this afternoon, hit that like button. Let's see how many Rangers fans are in the live stream. As things stand, there's only 46 out of 282 people watching that are a Rangers fan. So guys, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, we got kickoff in 4 minutes. I'll go through the team lineups one last time before we get underway here. It's John McLaughlin in goal for Rangers, James Tavernier, Connor Goldson, Leon Balogun and Bassi at the back. In the midfield is Aribo, Kamara, Yanis Haji and Stephen Davis. And up top, of course, is Ryan Kent and Fashan Sakala. As for the away side, Livingston, it's Strijek in goal, Lewis, Obele, Fitzwater, McMillan at the back. In the midfield is Sibold, Pittman, Holt and Penn Rice. And then up top is Anderson and Forrest. Rangers have a really strong bench. As I say, Alan McGregor's on the bench. Patterson, Simpson, Lundstrom, Scott Wright, Itten and Roof. And then, of course, Livingston have Barden, Devlin, Kelly, Montano, Hamilton, Kabaya and Riley. The noticeable changes, of course, is Alan McGregor's on the bench and John McLaughlin starting. New boy Lundstrom starts on the bench. And that's it pretty much. Obviously, Alfredo Morelos and Borna Barisic still out due to, they were competing in their respective national tournaments. Morelos in the Copa America and Barisic in the Euros. But yeah, Lundstrom on fire. We're nearly there anyway. 56 likes. Ooh, there you go, Rangers fans. 56 likes, we're on. And here we go. Things about to get underway. The Scottish Premiership season will be defended here. Can Rangers retain their title as the champions take a walk out here? Last season's champions. Livingston coming out in their white kit. Here they come. And it is going to be a guard of honour Livingston are going to do here for the champions. Livingston with their sash kit there, white. Turned up today, give Rangers a guard of honour and a sash kit. I think the Rangers fans would like that one, won't they? And here we go. The champions walk out for this season. Here we go. The guard of honour, classy from Livingston, by the way. Really classy from Livingston. Didn't need to do it today. They did it last year, I think, as well. But here comes James Tavernier, captaining the side out. And the champions are ready here in front of our half a house, I would say, as things get underway here. Big game for Rangers. They'll want to start off in the right way. As I said, last year they did get underway quickly and in the right way against Aberdeen at Pataudry. Got a win. So Rangers will want to do the same here because it gives that real good feeling about the place, especially when you go off to a winning start. But yeah, I wonder how this one will go. It's 4-3-3 for Rangers. Yanis, Haji, Sakala, Kent up top. Uribo, Davis and Kamara in the middle. And then Tavernier, Goldson, Balogun and Bassi at the back with John McLaughlin in goal there for Rangers. Yes, Rangers shouldn't have any excuse here really losing this one. They need to get off to a winning start in front of half a house here at Ibrox. 23,000 watching on from the stands, more than way more than they had last year. They didn't even have any fans in the stadium last year, so this will be a great sight to see for the players. I'll end the poll here, guys. I'll just tell you where we are at with it. The poll has ended. We have had a ton of votes, so thank you so much for all of you that have tuned in for it. Thank you, Billy Duncan. I'll see you soon, mate. Here we go. So we had 352 votes. Shout out to you all. Rangers to win 90%, Livingston to win 7%, and a draw was 2%. So shout out to you all that took part in the poll. Hit that like button, guys. Let's try and get to 100 likes. And yeah, let's get things started here. I think we're having a minute's silence, I think, here at Ibrox before we get underway. And then, of course, the kneel for the Black Lives Matter movement. I think it's Ali Dawson they're commending this minute silence for here at Ibrox. Good to see you, Jason Hammer. Sharon McDonald says red, white and blue. Ian Grieve says Mon the Bears. Mon the Bears is the cry from the Rangers faithful. And here we go, as the champions defend their title. Good to see. Andy M says boo. You can't boo boo the movement, man. Is there any boos out there today? Surely not. I don't think there would be. Rangers have got a pretty accepting crowd, I think. I won't boo the Matters here. But either way, I think it's going to be Livingston who get us underway here. And then we are ready to go at Ibrox. See which one's better, quick. Gerard watches on. His 4th season as Rangers manager. Jesus Christ, that's gone so quick. 4 years at Rangers. Well, his 4th season, going into his 4th season now. Mental stuff there. 1 trophy out of 9 so far. He'll be looking to try and get a treble out of that one. But of course, the mainly important trophy, I would say, was last season's one, winning that league title. Got it done, wrapped up, and yeah, that's what people say. That's what matters, I suppose. And here we go, guys. We are live. We're ready to go. Hit that like button, guys. Let's try and get to 100 likes and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's Rangers who get us underway for this season. The champions are looking to go straight back to the top of the league again. Goldson down the left-hand side there for Rangers. Pushing forward down to Ryan Kent down the left-hand side. Here comes Kent. Kent coming forward. Kent finds a way back the way here to Stephen Davis. Now Davis into the danger area, and Rangers looking to try and get something in there early. However, the goalkeeper comes out and collects it there for Livingston. Wow, quickly there, done. Rangers fans must be buzzing. The lucky few that are there, or lucky 23,000 that are there. So a place usually holds around 50,000. But yeah, what a great sight to see fans back in attendance here at Ibrox once again. John McLaughlin, this will be the first time a lot of these players have actually played in front of the Rangers fans. Calvin Bassi, Leon Balogun, John McLaughlin, Kemar Roof. Yeah, as I say, a lot of them haven't witnessed the Rangers faithful, especially at Ibrox. Come on, Livingston, says Creative Boylan. Hope you're well. Here comes Bassi again. Here's Uribo. Uribo goes back the way. Here comes Joe Uribo now for Rangers. Passes back to John McLaughlin. John McLaughlin comes forward. Now back to Connor Goldson. Goldson out to the left-hand side. Here comes Bassi. Bassi coming forward now for Rangers. Rangers now into the middle of the park here. Finds Glenn Kamara. Glenn Kamara is there with Ryan Kent, and that gets put out for a throw in there. Decent ball in there. Now here come Bassey. Bassey down the left-hand side. Rangers coming forward. Plays it into Joe Aribo. Lovely little pass then. Bassey again. He finds Leon Balogun over to Galton. And now over to that right-hand side, James Tavernier. Here comes James Tavernier for Rangers. Rangers advancing forward. As I say, looking to try and get that first goal of the season. Here comes Kamara. Here comes Yanis Haji. Rangers are in the box now. Here again is Tavernier. And blocked by Livingston. And that goes out for a goal kick to the away side. There we go. Big Rangers. Tavernier making that run down there. Did ever so well. Guys, if you want Rangers to win, hit that like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes. So yeah, hit that like button if you haven't already. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. As I say, we are currently on our way to, I think, we're 6 away from 5,900. We're trying to get to 6,000 by the end of today. So if you are new, guys, hit that subscribe button and help support the channel. Here comes Rangers again now. Here are Ryan Kent. Somehow goes back to John McLaughlin. Back into Stephen Davis. Now here comes Connor Galton for Rangers. Connor Galton advancing forward. Galton's long ball forward again. Finds through to Stephen Davis. Davis finds Leon Balogun. Balogun now to the left-hand side to Calvin Bassey. Here come Rangers again now here with Aribo. Aribo just outside the box. Does well there, Joe Aribo. Joe Aribo coming forward here again. Here's Bassey. Here comes Joe Aribo for Rangers. Now back to Kamara. And Kamara out to that right-hand side. Here's Rangers! And they take a shot there with Tavernier. And Tavernier's ball goes over the bar there and out for a goal kick there that time. Under new sponsorships as well. The Premiership Clinch SPFL title, whatever it's called now. Yeah, the SPFL have a more sponsorships. Well, they have more turnover of sponsorships than I do have hot dinners per year. At times, different companies support change the branding of the Premiership. I don't think they had a sponsor last year. Ladbrokes before, then Clyde's Bank or something like that before that. So yeah, Livingston back in possession here with a goal kick. Long ball fired forward, headed down there by Goldson, and away there again by Livingston. Here comes Galton. Davis and referee seen something he didn't like there and gave a free kick to the champions as Galton comes forward now. Back into Leon Balogun. Balogun to Galton along that back line. Here comes Galton now. Back to Tavernier. Tavernier into Kent and away there by Livingston again. Here comes Galton. Balogun. Balogun back to the goalkeeper. Here's John McLaughlin now for Rangers. Back into Galton. Galton driving forward. Switches play along that left-hand side to Calvin Bassey, so who I've been really impressed with across pre-season. Looking pretty good there, Calvin Bassey. Does well. Good to see you, Liam, mate. Hope you're well. Everyone's back here again. Yeah, I love how the West Ham fans have joined in. I like that. Oh, we've got like 2 or 3 West Ham fans that join in regularly. Here come Rangers again. Yeah, big shout out to the 3 West Ham fans that join into the live streams. Of course, Liam, Jason Hammer down there. That was from that Celtic game, I'm sure. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Thanks for sticking by. Here's Livingston playing out from the left-hand side here again. Long ball over the top and into John McLaughlin. Here's McLaughlin. Plays over to Balogun. Balogun comes forward. Balogun finds a way through to Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis pushes forward here for Rangers. Rangers find Kamara. Kamara into Yanis Haji. Yanis Haji back the way, and now Rangers back on the ball again. Kamara. Davis. Davis back to Tavernier. Here's Tavernier now for Rangers. Lovely pass back the way, and one back there again by Livingston. Here we goes. Good to see you, Ethan, mate. Hope you're well. Here's Kamara. Back to Davis. Davis advancing forward for Rangers. Rangers dominant here so far, as you can probably imagine, but it's that sort of thing that always needs to happen in the SPFL against the so-called lesser teams, and that's try and break the block, which Rangers were good at last year, don't get me wrong. However, they've got to try and do it this year. Draw won't be good enough. Livingston, in fact, were one of the teams I think that took points off Rangers last season. I think Rangers got off to 3 wins at the start of the season. Then they went to Livingston away at the Tony Macaroni and then ended up drawing that game 0-0. And I remember that game pretty prominently because a lot of fans were worried. They were like, "Oh no, we've dropped." So I think Celtic had dropped points against. I can't remember now who Celtic dropped points against. But yeah, Rangers then drew against Livingston, and panic station started to go because everyone was like, when Rangers couldn't capitalise when Celtic dropped points. And I remember there was a little heart attack that people were having. But anyway, Rangers win themselves a free kick here with James Tavernier. Tavernier is going to be able to float this one into the box here for Rangers. Tavernier takes, ball into the box, and it's Yanis Haji at that far post. Yanis Haji for Rangers, and it's 1-0. The champions take the lead. It's Yanis Haji and Rangers 1-0 up here at Ibrox, and the champions get under the perfect start. Haji there won the free kick and had all the work to do when the ball went into the danger area. Got it around and managed to find the back of the net there. Rangers 1, Livingston 0, and Haji's the man that gets the scoring opened here. 8 minutes on the clock. There we go, boys. That's what it's all about. Title. Rangers will look to score more goals. Rangers now back to the top of the the top of the league again. Obviously, albeit no one else has played any games, but as things stand, it is 1-0 to Rangers. Guys, 3 likes away from 100. Hit that like button. If there's any Rangers fans in here, hit that like button. Celtic fans, hit the like button. And Livingston fans, hit that like button. And subscribe to the channel. Lovely goal there by Rangers. Will we see more here? Is John McLaughlin. John McLaughlin out from the back. Over to Bassi along the left-hand side. Now into Leon Balogun. Balogun finds Davis. And now Davis advances forward. Rangers are in the lead here. Davis again switches play down that right hand side. Now here come Rangers again here with James Tavernier. Tavernier's ball into the danger area. Rangers going for a second. Here's Ryan Kent. Here's Bassi. Rangers back in there again. Oh, and that's a save there from the goalkeeper. And Joe Aribo there nearly with a second goal. A minute after the first one went in. Tavernier's delivery, excellent. Played it into Kent. Kent headed it down perfectly. And Aribo did so well. But yeah, good save there in the end from the Livingston goalkeeper. And that's going to go out for a corner kick to Rangers. But that was a real good ball in there by Rangers. Here comes Yanis Haji now as he looks to float this one into the box here. Haji into the danger area. Rangers with the header and Livingston managed to clear it away. Back to Kent there though. Here comes Ryan Kent. Back into Haji. Haji plays into Joe Aribo. Aribo ball into the danger area again. And why did Goldson duck there? I thought he would have got a nice header on that one, but it goes out for a throw into the champions anyway. As Aribo doubles over there. Nicely done there by Rangers. Not sure why Goldson ducked though. Weird that. He literally ducked when the ball came in. But the perfect start here for Rangers. Here's Aribo. It's Kamara trying to get onto it. And blocked there again. Remember, Rangers are still unbeaten from last year domestically. The last time they lost a league game must have been against Hamilton back at the start of back at the start of 2020. So a long time ago. Could Rangers become the first ever team to go a double invincible? That would be absolutely mental. Haji did well there as well. But yeah, big shout out to everybody tuning in here today. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the old comments. And I'll give you guys some shout outs. Here's Balogun. Balogun over to Joe Aribo. Aribo finds Ryan Kent now on that left-hand side. Here comes Ryan Kent for Rangers. Ryan Kent, lovely bit of skill there again. Here comes Kent along the left-hand side. Lovely skill just outside the box. Here's Kent with a shot. And Kent's shot there collected by the goalkeeper. But Kent looks to try and take that one there. Kent looks like a level above than he was last year, especially against Real Madrid as well. Looking really good, really skillful. Kent with a beard now. Yeah, definitely grown into it. I like Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent's a top player, and he's one of those players that, you know, there could be like commotion about his move, but he's so quiet. He doesn't seem the sort of guy that forces moves to me. He's yeah, he loves it. He loves that. He loves the jersey, and he knows how much Rangers did for his career, that loan spell, because he was in never-ending loan spells, wasn't he, really? And Rangers kind of gave him that platform to showcase his talent, and it's really worked for him. He's a fan favourite. He looks really good, and looks really settled at Rangers as well. So yeah, that's really good to see and encouraging to see. But yeah, Steven Gerrard must be happy with the first sort of 12 minutes here at Ibrox. Nice one, Grow Scotland. Chicago, USA. Good to see the US tuning in. Livingston goalkeeper plays it down that right-hand side. Calvin Bassey heads it. Now again net to Livingston is Sibold. Sibold back on the ball. Now Livingston in a dangerous area. Balogun clears it though. Here's Kent now. Can Stephen Davis do anything? Kamara now. Rangers in a good position to go on a sort of counter-attack here. Kamara finds Joe Aribo. Aribo finds Bassey. And now here comes Calvin Bassey pushing forward for Rangers. Is Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent now forward. Now into Bassey again. I've been really impressed by Bassey, especially in pre-season. Looking really, really good down that left-hand side. Definitely a positive. Here comes Aribo again. Aribo, lovely bit of skill. Tavernier. Back to John McLaughlin. Livingston haven't had a sniff just yet. It's all been Rangers here so far at Ibrox. Here's Balogun. Yanis Haji. Yanis Haji forward. And brought down. That's a free kick to Rangers. Livingston just need to sort themselves out in terms of what they're doing with the ball. I mean, usually these sort of teams, the lesser teams, come to the Old Firm. It's all about playing that block. It's about being as defensive as possible. And the game plan usually does hit the fan when that first goal goes in, especially when it goes in early. It's not a good thing for these teams. And now they're probably going to be playing, look, we'll stay blocked and then try and get a counter-attack goal late on or something like that. So they'll try and keep the score down to 1-0 for as long as possible. They won't want Rangers to score any more goals. If it goes down to 2-0, then that's usually when it becomes a lot more open. But I think Yanis Haji, I think, is on the floor here. And there are the treatment team are on the park here just to check on him. It doesn't look good. It looks a bit sore there, Haji, from that challenge there. I think that was Jason. No, it was Lewis. There, not really needed for that. But as I say, the treatment team are on the park here for Rangers just to check on him, just to make sure he's okay. Not good though. But Gerrard's looking on. The fact that Haji's down on the floor at the moment. We'll see what happens there. I think he's up to his feet, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I think he'll be okay. He's just trying to walk it off here. At least it's nothing serious anyway, if it was to be. And I think Yanis Haji will carry on here. Tavernier now has a free kick. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel. Fashion in there in the box. Ball comes into the box here for Rangers now. It's Sakala, and the referee blows his whistle there. Not sure what happened there for Rangers, but nicely done there anyway. Now back to Livingston. Livingston back in possession here with the goalkeeper. He's going to fire it forward. He's going to hit it long as well, in fact. It does go long. Plays it along that left-hand side. Livingston pushing forward here with Sibold. Into the box. Trying to play out from the back there, Livingston. Rangers trying to apply a bit of pressure. It's like Fashion Sakala's giving a little run on the ball now. Here come Livingston. One back by Kent. Here's Aribo. Now back one with Jason Holt. Again, back over to Livingston. Livingston now with a good chance, but caught offside there. The flag goes up there on the Livingston as they look to try and flow that ball into the danger area. But yeah, plenty of time left to go here. Still 16 or so minutes on the clock. Rangers 1, Livingston 0. For those of you just joining us, it was a Haji masterclass who scored the goal. Here comes Ryan Kent down the right-hand side. Rangers looking to bolster their lead here early on. Here comes Kent. Back into Kamara. Kamara back to Davis. Here comes Stephen Davis for Rangers. Lovely pass in there again now. Here comes Sakala. And blocked again by Livingston. One by Balogun. Here's Aribo. Aribo back to Goldson. Goldson along that back line. Here comes Stephen Davis again. Davis finds Kamara. Kamara pushes through. Tavernier. Davis. Kent. And Kent's ball passed back to the captain goes astray. One back by Livingston. However, Goldson got back onto it real quick after that. Here's Davis. Here's Aribo. And Aribo plays it back to John McLaughlin. Ryan Kent will sniff a goal out, says Forbes. Here's Goldson again. Here's Aribo. Kamara. Goldson. Goldson pushes forward. Switches play. And Goldson's ball, as he looked to try and pick out Batty on that left-hand side, goes out of possession. That's going to go out for a throw-in to Livingston. I think Yanis Haji looks okay. He's just signalled that he's still okay. I think he gave the little comme ci comme ça sign that he's okay. He's asking, is he all right to carry on? He goes, I don't know. I'm all right. But here comes Sakala now. It was interesting to see what Steven Gerrard was saying in his press conference about signings. I was expecting Rangers to bring in a few more, but he said there's no one really on the conveyor belt, I suppose. There's no one that they're in for just yet. There was talk about Joey Veerman, a bid being submitted, but he didn't answer that question or say anything about it. He said there might be a few more additions come the end of the window, depending on obviously where Rangers' fate lies, if this is going to be in the Champions League or the Europa League, etc., etc. Here's Forrest, Alan Forrest now. Plays along that right-hand side, finds Balogun. Now it's Davis again. Davis goes back to John McLaughlin. John McLaughlin heads it away, finds Haji. However, John Beaton has seen something that he doesn't like there and gave a free kick away anyway. Now Davis has got a bit of a drop ball here. Rangers play it back the way here to Balogun. Balogun finds Goldson. Jason Hammer says, strange kickoff time tonight. Yes, it's just the way it works out, to be fair, mate. It's, 8 o'clock. Again, I think most of these games, I think they're just trying to do a decent showing for the SPFL. Here comes Batty now. Batty comes through here for Rangers. I think they're trying to do a similar thing for like they did with the Premier League. No 3 o'clock kickoffs. Just try and showcase each match and spread it out for the day and the weekend. Obviously, there's Aberdeen and Hibernian all playing on Sunday. But obviously, Celtic play Hearts tonight at 8 o'clock, which we will be live for, guys. So make sure you do stick around for that one as well. Here comes Aribo. Back into Batty. Batty down the left-hand side finds Stephen Davis. Davis finds Balogun. Now back to Connor Goldson. Connor Goldson pushes forward for Rangers. And now here comes Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent showcasing that skill again. Here comes Kent. Kent's ball into the box. Finds Tavernier. James Tavernier now ball back over to Kent again. Here comes Ryan Kent's ball into the danger area again and cleared away there by Livingston. And that goes out for yet another throw in here for Rangers. The ball came back in again. It was a decent delivery there, but blocked and well defended by Livingston. Goes out for another throw in here though. And Tavernier is going to take this one. Hopefully Tavernier take this one quickly. Get things moving. Get another goal here for Rangers. Here's Kamara. Back to Tavernier. Tavernier's blocked by Holt as he looked to try and find Ryan Kent out, and that's going to go out for yet another throw in here for Rangers. Rangers again take that one quickly here with Goldson. Here's Goldson now. Goldson's got Balogun. Plays it along that left-hand side to Balogun. Now Balogun drives forward. Balogun again here to Bassi. Bassi over the left-hand side, but blocked again by Livingston as that goes out for another throw. And Obele clearing that one away there for Livy. Comes out to the left-hand side to Bassi though. And Bassi's going to take this one quickly. Bassi into Kamara. Kamara goes down. That's going to be a free kick to Rangers. John Beaton does blow up there. Holt was the one who gave that one away. Good to see you, Jim Finley, mate. I hope you're well. Now here comes Tavernier and Haji over this free kick. Rangers, as I said, looking to get a second goal here. As we all know in Scottish football, I know it's early days, but the longer a game stays 1-0 usually invites the pressure of dropping points. However, Rangers have been good at pretty much seeing out games first and foremost, and secondly even bolstering their lead. Here comes Haji, ball into the danger area, and that's offside there anyway. For Rangers, it can be a free kick to Livingston. Flag goes up on that far right-hand side. Did well there. Yeah, straight offside there, Rangers. Took the run way too early. It was Fashion there initially. And then Goldson was offside there also. And shout out to the Australians watching the game as well. Here comes Livingston again. Davis there in the middle of the park. Now to Sibold again. Ball in. And again, goes out of play. And that's going to go out for a corner kick, I think, for Livingston. I think coming for blue jersey as he looked to deliver that one in. I think this is Livingston's first corner of the match. Probably the first thing that Rangers may need to defend in this game here so far. As they've been really dominant display here so far. Oberle, Fitzwater, McMillan all coming forward for Livingston. Looking to conjure something up here from this set piece. Ball's going to come in now for Livy. Ball does come in fact. Oberle now with a shot. And that's a poor header there from Oberle. Not going to stop John McLaughlin from that distance anyway. And that's blocked there again. Can you hear us singing, Dan? I can't hear anything, mate. I've got the thing muted up. Yeah, I can hear a Rangers fan singing. Yes, I can hear it. I had it on mute, guys. I'll probably watch the highlights afterwards anyway. Shout out to the Zambians watching as well. Of course, Fashion Sakala inviting a lot of the fashion of the Sakala boy, the Zambians. I could see the Zambian people tuning in to the Scottish domestic game. Shout out to you all. Guys, hit that like button and subscribe anyway, guys. If you are new around here, we do cover every single Rangers game without a fail. And we also cover every single Celtic game for the Celtic fans that are in here as well. We do a lot of stuff around Scottish football. So, yeah, we do match reactions, etc., etc. So, yeah, please do. Please do tune in and hit that big red button, as it really does help us out as we're on our way to 10,000 by the end of the year. That's the aim, I think. But here comes John McLaughlin now as he plays out from the back. Here comes Leon Balogun. Leon Balogun back to Calvin Bassey. Bassey plays into Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent back to Bassey again. Now Bassey advancing forward here for Rangers. Again, he is so quick, Bassey here. He's going to cause problems to Barisic, in fact. Literally keeps doing so well, Bassey. I'm very impressed by him. Alan Forrest goes into the book there as he brings down Calvin Bassey as he was on a rampage there, advancing forward. No need for that there from Forrest. But did get it away anyway. Now pushing forward. Kamara is going to take this one quickly. Shout out to Siobhan. Kamara, is he going to take this one quickly here for Rangers? Does, to Kent. Now Kent comes forward. And Ryan Kent's ball's kicked out of play there by Forrest again. And that's going to go out for a throw into Rangers. Here's Bassey. Here's Ryan Kent again. Now back to Kamara. Bassey. Bassey into the danger area and cleared away there again by Alan Forrest. Alan Forrest doing a bit of defensive duties at the back there. Here comes Kamara. Davis again. Kamara. And that ball goes our way again. Jason Hammer says, do you think Bassey could do it in the Prem? I mean, he's a young boy still. I think he's like 19, so maybe why not? Again, I might be chatting rubbish there. I don't know if he is 19, but he's still pretty young. I know that for sure. Here's Davis. Here's Kent. Here's Kamara. Kamara back to Balogun. Balogun finds Ryan Kent again. Ryan Kent pushing forward now for Rangers. Does well there with Kamara. Kamara coming forward. Can Kamara find a way through? He does, almost. Back to Davis. Davis does well. Now back to Joe Aribo. Now Rangers just playing along that back line. As I say, 20 odd. We've got 20 minutes left of the first half, but a good showing here so far from Rangers. Probably looking for another goal would probably serve them well. Here's Davis. Davis's header away there. Aribo was also on it. Here's Kent. Oh, Kent, lovely skill there around him. Back to Balogun. Balogun now driving forward here for Goldson. Next game we've got for Rangers, guys, of course, is on Tuesday. And that is Rangers versus Malmo in the Champions League. Don't miss that one. That's going to be a cracker of a game. Here comes Kent now. Kent pushing forward for Rangers. Look to get off to a good start here, though, first. Is Bassey. Bassey into the danger area here for Rangers. Aribo, and blocked again by that Livingston block. There's literally about 11 men, 11 white jerseys in the box there for Rangers. And now Ryan Kent is going to take it here again for the Jazz. Bassey on it as well. Bassey takes it quickly. Back to Aribo. Here comes Bassey again. Bassey finds Davis. Davis finds Kamara. And now Kamara advances forward here for Rangers. Bassey. Nicely done there by Bassey. Dan, who would you say is better? BB or Barisic? No, it's obviously Borna Barisic is better. I'd say Bassey definitely has potential going forward. Bassey looks, yeah, he's a young lad. I'm going to fact check that to see how old he is in terms of how old Bassey is. Calvin Bassey. Yeah, 21. 21. He's Italian as well. I didn't know that. That's mental. He's Italian. Yeah, I thought he was English. Yeah, 21. Bassey is. No, there you go, guys. Might play for Italy one day. Who knows? They like that one. Big Calvin Bassey. Here comes Kamara now, though. Kamara advancing forward. Now Kent's there as well. And cleared away there by Livingston. As I say, Rangers still looking to get stuff going forward, but just need to try and get past this low block. They did well to combat it in that first 10 minutes. However, Livingston have made it harder the last sort of 20 or so since the goal went in. Here comes Goldson again. It's Kamara. Kamara finds Davis. Now here's Bassey. Bassey for Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent pushing forward. Joe Biden says he plays for Italy in my Football Manager 21 save. Well, Football Manager's gospel, mate. If it happens on Football Manager, it's going to happen in the future. Here comes Kent again. Back to Balogun. Balogun to Aribo. Well, ball comes in here again now. Here's Fashion Sakala. And Fashion Sakala just blocked there by the goalkeeper. Good interception there from the keeper to collect the ball. And did well. They did it there. Rangers. Rebo did well on that left-hand side as well. That was a nice little touch there. But blocked it away. Haji's goal feels like a while ago now, though. Want to see some more here. Some of you guys putting predictions in earlier on in the first half. 5-0s, 6-0s I was seeing at some point. And I think Yanis Haji's afternoon is finished now, guys. He's going to be coming off the park. He did take the lead earlier on. I think it's just that injury. They don't want to risk it anymore. Scott Wright's the man who's going to be coming on here for Rangers. Joined the champions from Aberdeen in January. We'll really look to put his mark down this season. But yeah, half an hour is all Haji's going to be playing. And yeah, won the free kick that led to the goal that he scored. So yeah, that's a good one. Haji's done his bit. But yeah, don't want to risk any injuries here. Haji's probably going to have a good breakout season this season as well. Unfortunate to see him go off, but Scott Wright has a point to prove. Everyone very impressed with Scott Wright. They enjoy him. The Rangers faithful, especially up there on Twitter, they love a young Scottish boy that plays for Rangers. It hits different for them, I think. I love a good Scottish shine in the Rangers fans. Of course they do. But yeah, Scott Wright's a bit of a poster boy, especially for the away kit. So a lot of people wanting Scott Wright content. So here you go, Rangers fans. Here's Scott Wright. He is on the park for all Rangers. Can he lay down a marker himself and challenge to be in the starter in this team? Here's Davis. Definitely showed glimpses last season, Scott Wright. Here comes Kent. Kent pushing forward, back into Bassey on that left-hand side, and Bassey's got a proper point to prove down there. He is rapid. Here's Bassey now. Bassey pushing forward. Bassey looking to cut inside there, and that's blocked out again. Here comes Bassey quickly. The Italian man. Everyone's loving Calvin Bassey. What a player he is looking to be. He's massive, but so fast. He wins the ball back there again, and Rangers come forward, gets fouled there, and he's urging the fans to get behind the team there. Bassey loving it. Doing the old, come on, he wants louder. He wants it louder at Ibrox. What a player, what a character there, Bassey, on the left-hand side. Tavernier's going to take this free kick now for all Rangers. And now, here we go. Can Rangers find the second one from this free kick as Tavernier take this one? Tavernier on that left-hand side. Free kick goes into the danger area. Oh, it's Rangers there. It was so close there from Joe Rebo. However, managed to clear it in the end there. Rebo, I think, got ahead to it. Did he get ahead to it? Tavernier put it in. And no, yeah, it just got blocked on that left-hand side by Fitzwater. Comes out for a throw-in, though, and Calvin's going to take this one. Passes to Rebo. Now back to Bassey. Blocked off there by Livingston again. And Calvin Bassey just holding the ball off there again. Picks him off. Did well there, but Alan Forrest doing a lot of defensive duties in this team as well, to be fair. Getting back and doing some defending, but there's about 10 minutes to go of the first half, guys. Rangers 1, Livingston 0. Still plenty of time left, though, to get a second one here before half-time, or even an equaliser for Livingston, depending on how things pan out. But here comes Obele as he plays it back to his goalkeeper. Jason Hammer says, "Do you think Rangers will make the UCL?" Yes, I think so. Definitely have the calibre to do it. As I say, no disrespect to Malmo, but Rangers should be beating Malmo. Again, look, Malmo are a tough side, but Rangers are better. Maybe the next challenge after that, of course, is the playoff round. But yeah, I mean, Rangers should be making the Champions League. They're a good side, and they should be getting them. Here come Livingston now again. Livingston, yeah, with another throw-in. After this game, guys, we've got a new video that we're doing, a live match reaction. So after that, tune in to that one. And then, of course, we've got Celtic versus Hearts of Midlothian at 8 o'clock. We'll probably be live for that one for around 7:30. So looking forward to that one as Hearts host Celtic at Tynecastle. Always a tasty affair when them two go at it. Both in a bit transition themselves. Hearts obviously coming up to the Premiership for the first time. Celtic looking to rebuild again under their new manager. Obviously exited the Champions League on Tuesday. They want a massive response against Hearts and really get off to a good start in the Premiership this season. But as we all know, Tynecastle, Hearts with a crowd can be a completely different game, and Hearts are really going to have a point to prove. Here comes Kent down that left-hand side. Kent shows a bit of skill there. Holds the ball nicely. Oh, Kent, lovely skill there again. Here comes Calvin Bassey now. And Bassey finds Stephen Davis. Davis ball in the danger area again. Here's James Tavernier. And Tavernier just couldn't quite control the ball there as that goes out of play again. If Alfie goes, it'll be great options. We get $15 million. He'd be happy. $15 million is nothing, man. It's 11 million quid. That'd be less than Christopher Ayer, and he's got 1 year left on his contract. That's not good business. Morelos, you're looking at 20 million at least. Is good business. If Celtic are commanding 21.5 for Edouard, and he's in his last year of his contract, then Rangers need to do better with their sales. Here's Kamara. Here's Wright. Here's Davis. Davis back to Bassey. Bassey's been really instrumental along that left-hand side. Same with Kent. Rangers are favouring that sort of left-hand side, to be fair. Here's Bassey again. Here's Balogun. Balogun plays it to Goldson. Now Goldson coming forward here again for Rangers. Goldson to Kamara. Kamara back to Wright. Now Wright finds Tavernier. Tavernier back into Scott Wright again. Plays it over to Joe Aribo. And now here comes Joe Aribo for Rangers, just outside that box. Here's Wright again. Wright pushing forward, and Livingston again clear that one away as the champions look to try and bolster that lead. Still finding it a bit hard though as he runs that one out of play. That's going to go out for a goal kick to Livingston. You doing tonight's game, says Jason. Yes, I am, mate. Yes, Hearts versus Celtic. I'll be doing that game, yes. It'll be a good game, that. Oh, just before we hit the half-time whistle, guys, hit that like button. As I say, we're nearly at 150 likes. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. For those of you as well that want to help support the channel, you can become a member by pressing join. It's next to the subscribe button. You get access to loads of different perks, including emojis. And your name will be on the screen for a bit. As we are into the season now, we are bringing out a lot more content that members will have the rights to. So yes, guys, do become a member if you can. Help support the channel. Press join. Here comes Goldson. Goldson finds Leon Balogun. Now Leon Balogun pushes forward here again. Looking to play into a Aribo. And again, that's blocked away there by Livingston again. Plays it quickly here to Aribo. Aribo blocked away there by Livingston. Now back to Scott Wright. Now Wright finds Balogun again. Who scored? Yanis. Yes, yeah, Yanis Haji scored the goal, mate. Here's Kamara. Kamara back to Scott Wright again. Back to Stephen Davis. Now here comes Calvin Bassey. Bassey finds Aribo. Aribo pass into Bassey here again on that left-hand side. Bassey's ball into the danger area, and I think that was out of play there by Rangers. Anyway, Bassey just couldn't quite keep it in there. However, goes out for a goal kick to Livingston. Did well there. Bassey. Gerard watching on that. He'll be impressed with the first half. As I said, it's been okay. The first 10 minutes were really, really lively. Obviously getting the goal. Rangers have been dominant throughout the whole of the first half. However, yeah, so far, I mean, just Livingston's low block. I mean, Alan Forrest has been pretty good in terms of interception defensively. A lot of their Livingston side have been really good defensively, making it hard. Bassey's been a great positive for Rangers going down the left-hand side. Another positive, the goalkeeper's not even been used yet, John McLaughlin. Really, for Rangers, I don't think John McLaughlin's took a couple of passes and that's about it, which is always a great sign of domination. But Rangers need the goals here as Scott Wright tried to lay off Tavernier, but that ball goes astray and goes out of play. It's going to go out for a goal kick again to Livingston. 5 minutes or so left to go. Do I see a second goal coming? Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe not in the first half, but there should be. Rangers have way more quality to maybe go out there and score a couple more goals in the second half for sure. This game shouldn't end 1-0, but of course it's football. Livingston hit it long though. Goldson back into possession. Kamara there also. Now here come Livingston. Can they find something before half time? They've not really shown anything in terms of quality going forward in this game so far. As I said, the goalkeeper hasn't had a touch, John McLaughlin. Can they show something this time? Blocked away there by Goldson. Goes out for a throw into Livingston though on that left-hand side. Livingston now taking it quickly. Hit back the way. Here's Holt. Holt goes back into that defensive line here for Livingston. Here's Obele. Kent giving it a slight chase. And Livingston having a bit of the ball here. As we've got a few minutes that left remain here at Ibrox in the first half. Balogun's going to let that one go out. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. Anderson couldn't quite get onto that one there for Livingston. And Anderson's going to take this one quickly for Rangers. Hey Pure, good to see you, Citizen TV, mate. Hope you're well. John McLaughlin takes this one. Goldson. Here's Tavernier. Here's Kamara. Kamara takes it quickly to Scott Wright. Back into Kamara again. Here's Wright. Wright advancing forward. Wright pushes on quickly there. Here come Rangers now at Wright. Lovely pass there into Calvin Bassey. Here come Bassey down the left-hand side here for Rangers. And well cleared away there by Livingston. Big captain on that one. Here's Balogun. Now here's Reed Bassey again. Back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin gets onto it. Here's Goldson. Kamara. Tavernier. Tavernier pushing on. Here's Kamara again. Davis. Davis through to Kamara, to Fashion Zakala. Tavernier. And couldn't quite get it into Kent there. Fashion's been pretty quiet here early on. Yeah, pretty early indeed so far. Not really had too much of the ball. Not had much in there. Any idea why Haji got subbed? He got brought down a bit earlier on in the game. The treatment team did come on the park. He said he would carry on, and it never really looked like he was at full speed again. So I just think they didn't want to take any risk. But yeah, it's kind of like a niggle worry. That's it, really. To be fair, nothing too dangerous. Oh, good to see Chris Laurie. I'm sure he's at Ibrox watching on right now. Good to see you, Chris. Hope you're well. Here's a Rebo. Rebo taking it quickly. And cleared away there again by Livingston. Here's Fashion. Back to the goalkeeper. Now here comes the goalkeeper for Livingston as he fires it forward. Aribo heads it down. Back into Joe. Nah, again, cleared away by Livingston. They're just holding on to it. Obele. This play's nearly done. Good to see, Chris, mate. Good to see. I hope you're enjoying it, man. Here's Bassey. Big Calvin. Bassey going to take this one quickly here for Rangers. Is there going to be one more sniff at something? UEFA Champions League qualifier is Tuesday, guys. Don't miss that one. That's going to be a cracker of a game. Rangers looking to get things done against Malmo. What an interesting matchup. That's going to be a chance to play in the playoff round for the Champions League. Such an exciting feat. The winner of that game, of course, will qualify for the Europa League group stages. That'll be the minimum that will happen there, and then of course a playoff round for the Champions League groups. What a occasion! Here comes Scott Wright now, and again blocked there again by Rangers. Did well, and there we go, guys. I think we're pretty much there now, over the line now for the half-time whistle. Say Rangers 1, Livingston 0 as things stand. Still a second half to go. Rangers been massively dominant in the first half, but again, probably should be probing for more. But look, it is early days here so far, and it's been an okay first half. It has been an okay. It's going to be 3-minute stoppage time here anyway. Added on, says the fourth official. So there will be a bit more time. So Livingston, Rangers still have a chance to go and get something from this. But so far, I think it will end 1-0 in this first half. It's been a bit of a weird one. I'm on the champion, says Chris Laurie. Livingston take it quickly there with Holt. Holt finds Davis. Holt into Davis, sorry I meant. Here's Davis again to Kamara. Fashion's trying to get onto it as well. And again, that goes out of play for Rangers. Bassey, back to Balogun. A minute or so left to go here. Balogun, blocked by Livingston again. And that goes out for yet another throw-in to Rangers. Back into Goldson again now. Goldson pushing forward. Good to see RFC 55 down there as well. How come you haven't changed your name? RFC 56. Here's Balogun. Balogun forward again. Back into Aribo. Balogun pushing forward. Balogun now into Joe Aribo again, and again that goes out of play, and that will probably be that for the first half, guys. They like that one. Nearly there. Livingston. As I said, Livingston haven't been too bad. They've been compact. I know, considering possession stats, Rangers' dominance by a mile. However, Livingston haven't been too bad. They haven't been. I mean, they haven't created anything by any means, but defensively they've been okay. They've kept Rangers out. They've kept them a bit quiet, as I say. Loads of possession for Rangers, but no clear-cut chances. Here's Fashion Sakala. This will probably see us over the line, and that goes out for a corner, and that will be the last bit of action of the first half, guys. A corner there, won there by Fashion Sakala. But yes, after this one, guys, if you are new around here, hit that like button, subscribe. We're nearly at 150 likes, and we're also nearly closing in at 6,000 subscribers. I think we're 90 away. So we'll have that, and then we've got Hearts versus Celtic after this. And our next Rangers game will be Rangers versus Malmo on Tuesday for a place in the Champions League qualifier playoff round. And that's cleared away. That's half time here, guys. I'm going to go grab a brew as always, and I'll see you in a few minutes, guys. Yes, a good first half. Wanting more goals in the second half for sure, but yeah, not too bad from Rangers. Beautiful, guys. Back again, ready to go for the old second half, I suppose. I just need to try and sort something out real quick. But yeah, good first half for Rangers. As I said, pretty... nothing really. I mean, the Haji goal was great. Good bit of quality there from Haji. Obviously, sad to see him go off in the first half. Not nice seeing that. I don't think it's going to be a long-term injury. I think it was just a niggle. But of course, we'll probably find out at the end of the game what happens there. Joe Aribo came pretty close in the second half to make it 2-0 as well. Standout performer for me is Calvin Bassey. Really, really, really good quality going forward. Just looking the real deal, I think. Looking really, really good. Really laying down a statement and saying, look, Barisic, I'm coming for your place, mate. So yeah, John McLaughlin, again, every time he plays, I never actually know if John McLaughlin's a good goalkeeper because the 10 games he played last season, or 13 games he played last season, he never even did anything. And again today, he's been a bystander. I think Livingston had one corner. Again, John McLaughlin didn't even need to get his hands on it. So yeah, I mean, he's had no touches. So yeah, we're yet to find out if John McLaughlin is actually a good goalkeeper. But yeah, defensively organised from Rangers and Livingston as well. Since the goal went in, I know when they're playing these low blocks, you know, they need to... They go to Ibrox and place that, you know, draw is what they're sort of playing for. A 0-0 draw is the ideal thing they're looking for. And today they nearly, they let the goal go in early. However, it didn't really affect their game plan as they were pretty organised after that and haven't really, apart from the Joe Aribo chance, gave Rangers anything to worry about. So it is what it is. It looks pretty good from that perspective. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the talking points there done for the first half. As I say, I'll go into more depths in the match reaction. But yeah, Rangers need to go on now, I think, and try and go and get a couple more goals. Yeah, really kill off this game now. Because obviously, you know how these sort of games work, guys, in Scottish football. You know, they will keep on coming back and back, and then if it stays 1-0 towards the 80th minute, then it's a bit squeaky bum time, and you don't want a game where you're dominating all possession, especially on the first day of the campaign, to turn into a 1-1 draw or something like that. But yeah, it is what it is. I think Rangers have enough quality to go out there and go get a few more. So yeah, we'll see how it works out, guys. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag. Ugh, I've got an itchy throat. Fucking hell. Does anyone else ever get that? An itchy throat. That's just a weird thing. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that detail. But yeah. Score predictions for the second half, troops. What do you think? Let me get my phone out, in fact. That would be a good start, wouldn't it? Oh, this guy then. Not again. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please do smash the old like button. Let's try and get this to 200 likes if we can. I know what the Rangers fans are like on these live streams. They usually do get us over that 200 mark. So yeah, guys, don't let the first game of the season let it down. Let's try and get to 200 as soon as possible. As I say, we're currently around 40 or so away. So yeah, hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. As I say, second half will be back very, very soon. Just get your score predictions of what you think is going to go down there. Do you want to see a few more goals from Rangers? Or Livingston? Are they going to be coming back into it? Will they get an equaliser and start their sack campaign in the correct way? We'll soon find out, I'm sure, eh? Well, it was never my intention to brag. But yeah, we are waiting for it to start again. We Jambos win the night and I'll be happy, says Curry Muncher. Anyone listen to Scottish football calls on YouTube? Not there anymore. Yeah, that's a good channel, that Scottish football calls. Babe, you and me. Oh, did they delete their content? Shit. Might be down to like copyright or something like that. Yeah, probably just down to like copyright and stuff like that. It usually happens. Especially if you don't own the content, that's what can happen sometimes. You know. Yeah, 168 likes. Shout out to you all there. 31 away for 200, and we're getting away under for the second half, troops. Here we go. Let's get it to it. Here we go, guys. And it is going to be Livingston who get us back underway here. Hopefully a few more goals in this one, guys. I would hate for it to end with just 1-0 because, yeah, I like goals. If you've been a fan of the channel, it's a bit of a weird term to use. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I like my goals. Much like every football fan, to be fair. But here comes Livingston now, just playing as they get us underway here. How will they respond? As I say, they're pretty compact in the first half, albeit apart from the goal, but they have been pretty defensively organised, and that's what you usually get with David Martindale. Gerrard said in his press conference that it is always a challenge. It usually can be a challenge. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here. Here's Livingston now on that left-hand side here again as Lewis comes forward. Lewis takes it quickly. Lewis, long throw in there. Now down that left-hand side here again. Lovely pass back the way. Here's Fitzwater to Oblé. Obule again. Oh, into a good position here for Livingston. And they're caught offside there, unfortunately for them. That was a good shot. I think John McLaughlin had it covered anyway, but it was offside anyway there from Penrith. And now Leon Balogun plays it to Connor Goldsing along that back line as Rangers advance forward here again. Here comes Kamara. Kamara quickly into Scott Wright. Ball comes forward again. Now here's Fitzwater down the left-hand side again. Pushing through. Now Scott Wright there also. Here's Stephen Davis. Davis comes forward for Rangers and brought down there again by Livingston. Creative says it's going to be 1-1 all over. Maybe, who knows? Joking. Good to see the Zambians tuning in, guys. Shout out to the Zambian fans that are there. John says, more goals. Rangers proud of you, Fashion Junior. Good to see you guys. Hello from Brazil. What do you think about the Rangers need to score more goals? Look, it's early days yet. As I say, it's straight into the second half. Rangers have been dominant, so yes, that would suggest there be more goals. However, if Livingston are playing a pretty low block, so they also have a game plan. So yes, there might be more goals, but it might not be a 5-0, 6-0 that people are suggesting. It could be, you know, I think it could be. This is a 3-0 job. I think Rangers will keep a clean sheet. They've not really looked defensively all over the place in this game at all, and Livingston haven't really shown me any quality going forward here just yet. So I think the goals will come for Rangers. They've just got to be patient, I suppose. Here's Goldson now. Now here comes Kamara. Kamara advancing forward. Down that right-hand side to James Tavernier. Tavernier pushes forward. Now back to Balogun again. Balogun advancing forward into Kamara. Here's Aribo. Aribo finds a way. Here's Goldson. Goldson back to the right-hand side to Kamara. Kamara coming forward for Rangers. Here's Goldson again. Goldson, long ball down that left-hand side. Lovely pass in there to Calvin Bassey. Here comes Bassey again. Bassey into the danger area and Obele clears it away. Here comes Davis. Davis through here again. Here's Scott Wright! And there's a shot there. That goes over the bar. Not going to worry the goalkeeper there. But yeah, it was a good bit of play there from Rangers. A decent ball in again from that man Bassey. Obele clearing it initially. Davis did well to get it to Scott Wright. Kent's layoff there with the chest was great also, yeah. But Rangers not finding the target there that time. Still remains 1-0 here at Ibrox. Boys' corner. That's a bit personal, isn't it? Mate, it doesn't really go by views, to be honest. I'll be honest, it doesn't go by views. It goes by retention. So if people watch for a while, then I'm sure people will pay. You know, it depends what your CPM is, man. But yeah, it's not enough to live off, I suppose. It's not enough to live through or anything like that. I just do this for fun anyway, because as everybody knows, I love the game. Well, David Martindale. There's Tavernier. It's a Scott Wright. There's Scott Wright here again, just outside the box. Brought down there again. We've got a £2 donation from Citizen TV. Big shout out to you, my man. It says Tup, I think. 1UP. Oh, 1UP. There we go. Yeah, 1UP. Big shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for your donation, Citizen TV, mate. What a hero. Thank you so much for that. Here comes Rangers again now here with Stephen Davis. Now into Bassey. Bassey goes into the danger area and again cleared away. Nicely done there by Rangers. Nicely there, goalkeeper wins it back there for Livingston. Did well there. Big Livingston, loving it. Goalkeeper fires it forward there for the keeper. Long through again. Rangers win it back here with Joe Aribo. And now here back again here with Holt. Holt comes through for Livingston. Scott Wright's intercepted. Here comes Scott Wright for Rangers down that right-hand side. Here's Scott Wright now into the danger area. Surely Rangers to make it 2. Here's Ryan Kent. Oh, just caught in his legs there. Into Kamara. Rangers still got it here. It's Davis mishit. And then Livingston managed to clear it away. And that was so quick there. But that was a nice break of play there from Scott Wright initially. Just couldn't quite get anybody on that one there. Here comes Joe Aribo. Finds a way through to Balogun. What's everybody else saying here? Sivan says, are you live when Rangers and Celtic play? Yes, live every single game. Here comes Tavernier. Here's Kent. And that's cleared away there again by Rangers again. Christine says, give my best friend a shout out, please. Mon the champs. Who's your best friend? Lewis is there also. Won the ball back here for Livingston. Shout out to everyone in this live stream here, guys. It is heating up. I'm expecting a few more goals. I said 3-0, I think. But guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. We are 25 likes away from 200. And then I'll stop like fishing. Here's Kamara. Kamara pushing forward. Lovely pass back to Galton. Now Galton advances forward here for Rangers. Finds Balogun. Balogun out to the left-hand side to Bassey. Bassey forward again. Here's Kent. Kent again. Here's Bassey. Bassey through. Here's Galton. Galton advancing forward. Kamara down that right-hand side here again. Kamara pushing through. Here comes Kamara. Kamara finds Aribo. Now to Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis finds Aribo. Now finds James Tavernier. Here comes Tavernier again now. Back over to Glenn Kamara. Glenn Kamara through to Scott Wright. Scott Wright now over to Joe Aribo. Joe Aribo's got Stephen Davis to his right. Here's Davis into the middle. And blocked again there by another white jersey. Livingston are pretty resilient there at the back. Really well organised. I'll give Livingston that. I'll give their due. No quality going forward as of yet. However, really well defensively compact and making it hard for Rangers to get past them. As you know, guys, Rangers do need to break through this year. Obviously, a big part being champions is breaking these blocks that Rangers are going to face on a weekly basis at sometimes, especially against your lesser teams. That's ambition is to stay in the division. But Rangers do have a corner kick now here. Ryan Kent takes it quickly. Now into Wright. Now Wright comes forward. Lovely pass in there by James Tavernier. And Tavernier's there again, but collected by the goalkeeper. And that's spun away. Dan, you're really quiet. Am I mic on? But Rangers do have a corner kick now here, right? Is it? I'm not quiet, am I? Maybe your phone's turned down. My mic's fully turned up. Yeah. Yeah, not sure what's happened there. Yeah, shout out to Wooly. Wooly. Here comes Alan Forrest. Here come Livingston. Livingston looking to try and get back into this game. Here's Calvin Bassey again. Just so defensively well done there by him. Just holding it out there. He has been so good today. So far, my man of the match is Calvin Bassey. Really, real good quality going down that left-hand side. Just needs, and defensively, so good. Just need a another goal here, I think, Rangers. As I say, the longer you leave these games on, the more you invite the pressure of allowing an equaliser back into it. But look, Rangers have looked good here so far. Here comes Ryan Kent again. Blocked there by Livingston. Goes out for another throw-in. And now here come Bassey quickly. Livingston, I think, are going to make the first change. I think Rangers players getting warmed up. I think Lundstrom getting warmed up. This guy looks really, really young. I'm not sure who he is. Livingston player there, but he's coming on. Did well there. Now here is Livingston player coming onto the park. But yes, guys, after this, we've got our live match reaction after this. And then, of course, Hearts versus Celtic. So a busy few games of football. Hibernian tomorrow against, I can't remember off the top of my head, but Aberdeen are playing against Motherwell, I think. One of the two. But Kabaya comes on now for Adam Lewis for Livingston. As Livingston change things up in their play. Here's Bassey. Bassey's ball into the box. And again, that goes out of play there. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. I think Livingston are going to make another change straight away. And I think then we're going to get a Rangers one, as Lundstrom looks like he's going to be probably coming on the park very, very soon. There, nicely done here. Kim Young once said the TED on. Fashion for me has been a bit quiet today. Just needs that delivery, doesn't he? Goldson back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin fired forward. Here's Bassey. Oh, lovely holding play there by Bassey. Nicely done there by him. That goes out of play there, though. That goes out for a throw into Rangers. Still 1-0 here so far. Here's Goldson. Goldson along that right-hand side finds James Tavernier. Tavernier into Scott Wright. Blocked there by Livingston. Here's Tavernier again. Tavernier plays to Connor Goldson. Goldson now down the left-hand side to Leon Balogun. Here comes Balogun for Rangers. Balogun pushing through. Blocked down there by Livingston again. And Balogun was on there. Passes back to Kamara. Kamara does well. Now back to Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis over the top. Now here comes James Tavernier, surely. And blocked there again by Livingston. No way. Struggling to get that one in there, though, there, Rangers. It's Tavernier. Tavernier back to Davis. Now here comes Goldson. Goldson back to Joe Aribo. Now here comes Aribo as he plays it over along that back line to Balogun. Here's Kamara. Kamara driving forward. Rangers still looking for that second goal. That first goal feels ages ago now. Here comes Calvin Bassey. Kamara. Kamara into Joe Aribo. Aribo just outside the box. Can he find a way through here with Tavernier? No. Goldson. Kent. Ryan Kent! And shot there. Goes into the goalkeeper's hands. Need to do a bit better there, Rangers. But that was close. Really, really close. 32 minutes left to play here. Rangers 1, Livingston 0. Rangers getting closer, but no cigar just yet. Mental stuff here. Mental stuff. Done well there, though. Headed back down there by Balogun again. Holds it off well. Now coming through again. Now here comes Scott Wright as he advances forward for Rangers. Now Wright's pushing forward. This could be a good chance for Rangers. Now here's Aribo. Aribo comes through to Scott Wright, but Aribo's pass is intercepted there by Livingston. And now Livingston are going to go the other way. Livingston down the left-hand side here again. And Goldson does pretty well there as he clears that one out of play. And that goes out for a free kick. Not sure what happened there by Rangers. Scott Wright advancing forward there. Tried to bring him down. There was an advantage played. He goes back to book Sibolt. Give him a yellow card for what he did there. Now Livingston take it again quickly. Livingston push forward. He drives that down that right hand side here again. Taken. Livingston down the left hand side. Tavernier. Goldson. Fashan Sakala. Blocked there again. And guys, if you haven't already, please do become a member if you want to. Help support the channel just before we make a substitution here. Press join. It's next to the subscribe button. As you can see, Ian Grieve is a member that you can see in the old live chat. You get access to some emojis and that. You help support the channel as well if you like what you see. Yeah, guys. Yeah, it helps out the channel. And we've got access to other members' perks as the season goes on, as I've got a new bunch of ideas coming up. So yeah, help support the channel, guys. Get your name put onto the screen. So become a member by pressing join. So yeah, thank you guys. If not, just drop a like. As I say, we're nearly at 200 likes now, 15 likes away. So if you can help us out there just by smashing the old like button and subscribing to the channel if you're new. We're back again with Rangers versus Malmo in the Champions League third qualifying round qualifier on Tuesday. But tonight we've also got Celtic versus Hearts. So do tune in for that one as well. That looks like it's going to be tasty. Games at Tynecastle always are tasty with the old firm in town. So yeah, what a game for the first match of the season. So yeah, help out the channel if you can, troops. Thank you so much for your support. His 60 odd minutes all played, less than half an hour to play here. Rangers still 1-0 up. I would like to see a few more goals. Or can Livingston keep it narrow till the end of the match and nick something late on? Here comes Goldson. That will probably be the game plan for David Martindale. So I'm sure we will soon find out. Here comes Leon Balogun. Back to Kamara. Kamara into Ryan Kent. Now Ryan Kent advances forward here for Rangers. Lovely pass down that left-hand side to Calvin Bassey. Bassey just intercepted there by Livingston. And Livingston hit that one forward. And out of play, in fact. And that goes out for another throw-in. I'm on the heart, says Christine. Yeah, Rangers looking good here so far. Oberle wins a free kick here for Livingston in their own half. And Oberle's going to fire it forward. Does. Tries and finds that down the left-hand side. However, Livingston are going to struggle to keep that one in the park. And that might go out for a goal kick. In fact, John Beaton says it stayed in. So Kabaya is going to win a throw-in here for Livingston. And now Livingston are going to come forward. Livingston, in fact, do go forward. Can they find something here, Livingston? Sniff out an equaliser. Taken quickly. Pushed forward into the danger area. And cleared away. Headed down. Scott Wright. Here comes Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent by Oberle. He clears it away there. Now Rebo. Here's Joe. Joe advances forward for Rangers now. Blocked away and brought down. That's going to be a free kick. Just got to be careful there, Rangers. As I said, we all know the old saga in Scottish football. The longer a game remains 1-0 in these matches, there can always be a fear of dropping points. John Lundstrom's come on for Joe Aribo right now. Rangers, I'd say, get another goal before the 80th minute mark and really kill off this game. Otherwise, you're inviting unnecessary pressure. Considering the goal went in on the 7th minute for Rangers. Livingston making a couple of changes here as well, but John Lundstrom is the change for Rangers. And now Rangers are going to come and try and do everything to get more goals here. 25 minutes left to play. Rangers 1, Livingston 0. Nicky Devlin comes on now for Craig Sibold. He was booked earlier on, maybe tactically there. But here comes Connor Goldson now as he advances forward for Rangers. Back into Balogun. Finds Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis pushes forward. Davis. Down that right-hand side again. Here's Fashion Sakala. Fashion Sakala couldn't quite get onto that one. Cleared away there by Livingston again. One back by John McLaughlin, sorry. Now here comes Connor Goldson. Goldson finds Davis. Davis advances forward. Nice pass there by Davis. Tavernier. Tavernier back the way here to Connor Goldson. Goldson. Balogun. Bassey. Bassey comes forward for Rangers. Blocked by Livingston. One back by Kamara. Here's Bassey again. Bassey into the danger area. Oh, and that's nearly... Oh, and it's Tavernier! Oh, and blocked again there by the goalkeeper. Doing well there, getting down Livingston's keeper. And they give a free kick, the linesman, to Livingston. As Tavernier looked to try and chase it and bring the ball back in. Tavernier furious. But Tavernier did well on that right-hand side to get the ball back in. Just no quality in that final third there for Rangers, though. As that one got cleared away. There we go. Tavernier closer. What's Rangers got up their sleeve here? So needing to win these games are very important in a domestic season. Here's Tavernier. Back to John McLaughlin. Now plays to the left-hand side here again to Bassey, who's been a standout performer for me today. Really has. Just needs to maybe work on his final delivery. But apart from that, going up and down that left-hand side defensively and going forward, he really, really does look good. Here's Goldson. Here comes Balogun. Balogun's ball sent far too there. Couldn't expect Bassey to go and give the chase to that one, as that goes out of play there for Rangers, and that's going to go out for a goal kick to Livingston. 6 likes away from 200, guys. Hit the old like button and subscribe if you're new. 70 away from 6,000. Celtic versus Hearts tonight, and Rangers versus we've got Rangers versus Malmo on Tuesday. Cody CS donates 79p. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers, buddy. What a hero. Shout out to Cody CS for your lovely donation, mate. Thank you so much. What a guy. Don't need that Celtic over Rangers anymore. Ball comes forward now again for Livingston. Livingston have a chance to equalise here now, maybe with a shot! And that's not troubling John McLaughlin. But as I said, as time ticks on here at Ibrox, Livingston will grow in confidence that they can maybe nick something here. As I say, there's only just over 20 minutes left to play here, and still 1-0. Rangers haven't killed it off just yet. So much possession and so much of the ball, so much chances, but no goal, no second or third goal here. And as I said, the longer it carries on, Livingston will grow a slightly bit more confident, and we'll try and nick something late on here, especially with David Martindale's side. Here comes Kamara. Kamara finds Bassey. Bassey back into Kamara again, finds John Lundstrom. John Lundstrom back to Glenn Kamara. Glenn Kamara pushing forward here again. Here's Leon Balogun. Goldson. Goldson here down that right-hand side here to Rangers. There's Davis. Davis in here again to Kent. And that ball's hit too far, and that ends up in the goalkeeper's hands. And Livingston are going to come forward here again. Roof on for Sakala, says Scotty. Yeah, I think need to make a couple more changes, Rangers, going forward. I think Roof is coming on now. And yeah, he will be the change. Kemar Roof had a fantastic season last year. Scored a lot of goals. I think he averaged a goal every other game. So will this game be the every other game? Here's Bassey with another throw, and he's been fantastic tonight. This afternoon, sorry, should I say. Here's Obele. Obele fires it forward. Back into James Tavernier. Tavernier finds Ryan Kent now down that right-hand side for Rangers. Here comes Kent. Kent pushes forward. Back into John Lundstrom. Lundstrom blocked there again. And now here comes Livingston. Tavernier. James Tavernier now pushing forward for Rangers down that right hand side here. Back over to Stephen Davis into the middle of the park is Davis. Back into Kamara. Kamara pushing forward. He's got Calvin Bassey on his left. And now here comes Calvin Bassey for Rangers. Into Kamara again. Kamara does well. Davis advancing forward. Here comes Stephen Davis. Davis down that left hand side can get into Scott Wright. Bassey keeps it in. Here comes Bassey. Ball into the danger area. It's Tavernier's header. And blocked there again. Comes back to Aribo. And cleared away there by Livingston. Only as far as to Kamara though. Kamara to Bassey. Bassey into the danger area. Is a header for Scott Wright. And what a save there by the Livingston goalkeeper. Scott Wright's goal almost looked like it was going into the back of the net. And it's stretched save there from the Livingston keeper. Saves and keeps Livingston in this match. Wow, good save there. A good stretch of a save as well. That was very, very close for Rangers. Yeah, Strijek managed to keep Livingston in this one. Kemar Roof now comes on for Fashion Jr. Fashion Jr.'s been a bit quiet today. He's not been too much service, to be fair. As I say, Rangers a lot of possession, but no real chances of breaking it down. But it is 1-0 to Rangers, and can Kemar Roof bolster this lead? As I said, he did very, very well last year in terms of goal scoring and chances created, Kemar Roof. Rangers may need another goal here now. Oh, Joe Aribo came off. When did he come off? Oh, Lundstrom, yeah, of course. Yeah. Tavernier. Ball lost there by Livingston. One back by Livingston again, though. Livingston driving forward. Here's Alan Forrest. Tavernier. Tavernier loses the ball there. Livingston could be in here now. And Tavernier manages to get that one. I think they were offside anyway, Livingston. And John McLaughlin's back in possession. John McLaughlin finds Leon Balogun. Leon Balogun plays it down to Bassey again. Bassey, Balogun back to Galton. And now Galton pushes forward for Rangers. Here's Galton. Looks to try and play into Scott Wright there. Couldn't quite get to him as Livingston intercept that ball. Just over 15 minutes left to play here. It's Rangers 1, Livingston 0. Will there be another goal in this one? Will it go to Rangers? Will Livingston find an equaliser? Or will it remain the same? Here's Davis. Davis over to the left-hand side to Calvin Bassey again. Here's Kent. Bassey. Balogun. Balogun back over through the way. Here's Lundstrom. Lundstrom, little pass there between him and Davis. Lundstrom again to Kamara. Here's Lundstrom again. Kamara. Lundstrom. Lundstrom's ball over the top. This is a good ball in there. Kemar Roof just couldn't quite get onto it as the goalkeeper manages to get it. But the flag was up anyway there for Rangers. And that's going to go out for a free kick. Yes, Heidnik won. Yes, you have to do that, mate. Closer, though. Closer. Yanis Haji, sore leg, I think he had. Just holds it. I think he will be alright. Don't worry, Rangers fans. He won't be out for too long, I don't think. Just by the way he went off, it looked like it was a bit of a knock. Here's Goldson coming forward. Goldson back over to Balogun. I think Rangers' next game next weekend is Dundee United on Saturday. And of course Celtic then play Dundee FC on Sunday. Plenty of Rangers games coming up this August. 2 trips against Malmo. Maybe a Champions League playoff round maybe. If not, then definitely a Europa League playoff round. Good few league games. Some League Cup action against Dunfermline also. Packed for matches over the next couple of weeks for Rangers. So yeah, you must subscribe to this channel to see it. And yeah, we don't miss any games here on this channel. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier quickly takes it. Passes into Kemar Roof. Lundstrom's there also, but blocked away there by Livingston. One back by Connor Goldson. Goldson does well. Now Goldson finds a way through to Davis. Kent. Davis. Goldson. Goldson comes forward here again. Lovely pass there by Goldson. Can he get it into Calvin Bassey? Bassey manages to stay on side there. Plays it to Kent. Kent comes forward. Here's Roof. A lovely little bit of play there from Rangers. Here's Roof now again. Lundstrom and Kamara. Kamara wins it back there. Kamara back into Lundstrom again. Livingston player goes down. Referee plays on here with Rangers. Here's Lundstrom. Lundstrom into Tavernier. Tavernier back to Goldson again. And blocked there again by Rangers. And I think the referee stopped play there for the Livingston player. As Kilabaya has come down, and Livingston's treatment team are on the park to try and sort that out. Sao Paulo faithful coming in. Siobhan says, is it money to join? Yes, it's like $1.99 or something like that. $2.99 or something like that. I can't remember. Why is there so many Brazilians? The Portuguese will win here. Good to see you. Shout out to the Portuguese faithful. Probably betting, I'm sure. I was thinking there's no Brazilian Rangers players. Did I see the Haji goal? Yes, I've seen it. Guys, we're just waiting at the moment because one of the players has gone down for Livingston. So player's been stopped whilst he gets treatment. And then I'm sure we'll get back underway here again. But yes. Here we go. Gerrard speaking to the players as there's a bit of time here. Jermaine Defoe in his coaching gear. Hearts will go on top on goal difference tonight, says Mad Harry the Maniac. Yeah, so many Brazilians in here. Shout out to the Brazilian fans. Sao Paulo. Atletico Mineiro. Fluminense. I know those teams. Yes, guys, I think we're going to get back underway again. I think one of the Livingston players is coming off. So JD not in his normal attire. He's in his coaching attire as he's watching on. A player coach. Yawning. Probably wishes he can get on the park as well. But here comes Tavernier again. Back into Kemar Roof. Kemar Roof pushes through. Back into Lundstrom. Lundstrom down the right-hand side to James Tavernier. Tavernier comes forward. Tavernier through. Tavernier, lovely bit of play there. Here comes Scott Wright. Ball into the box. Surely Ryan Kent now to finish it. Ryan Kent, can he get through? Can he get a shot off? He can't. Tavernier blocked there by white jerseys. It's Scott Wright! There we go! There's the winning goal. They definitely get the 3 points for Rangers. It's Scott Wright, and what a goal that was. The champions get off to the best possible start in front of the full house at Ibrox, the half full house of Ibrox, and it's Scott Wright who finishes it there. It's 2-0 to Rangers, and Wright is the man who scores it. What a goal there from Scott Wright. That had been coming, and a lovely little celebration there. It was Tavernier initially, just did so much to get it through. It ended to Scott Wright again. Ball came to Kent. Kent couldn't get a shot off. It was blocked by loads of white jerseys. Ryan Kent then get it to Tavernier. Tavernier then blocked it. Scott Wright had it all to do from the outside of his foot. Pings it in, and what a goal that is. A real good goal there from Scott Wright, and it's 2-0 to the champions, and I'm sure they will go, well, they are top of the league now, but they'll be top of the league until at least this afternoon, until the other teams play. But yeah, Rangers 2, Livingston 0, and what a finish there by Scott Wright, and that will probably see the 3 points stay at Ibrox for Rangers. That was it, 78 minutes on the clock, and Scott Wright's the man who scores it, and what a goal. Really was a good goal there from him. Ten minutes left to play here. Can Rangers go for some more? As I said, that will probably calm a few nerves around, especially for the Rangers fans. Of course, as I say, the longer a game stays 1-0, even against your lesser teams, it can cause dramas. Rangers just hold it on. and go for some more now, because Livingston are going to have to play. They're going to have to come out even more now, Livingston, if they want to get anything out of this game. They've not been bad, Livingston. They've had some good defensive performances. No real quality going forward, but they've frustrated Rangers. Even after they went 1-0 down, they didn't really lose focus. They kept to their game plan, and Rangers probed, and a bit of quality there from Scott Wright makes Rangers go 2-0 up. Shout out to Christy, shout out to Peter, shout out to Gro. Good to see you all, Robbie. But yeah, Rangers 2-0 up here. St Mirren apparently 1-0 up as well. So St Mirren will be in second place at the moment. Well, at least until this afternoon. Yep, St Mirren 1-0 up against Dundee. Oofed. And then Ross County, of course, playing against St Johnstone at the moment. That game's 0-0. And then, of course, Hearts versus Celtic. Guys, we'll be back for that one at 7:30. So don't go anywhere. That's going to be a cracking game. At Tynecastle always is a good occasion when the Old Firm visit Edinburgh to the capital, to either Easter Road or to Tynecastle. Always conjures up something. But here comes Ryan Kent now for Rangers. Rangers come forward again. Lovely pass in there. Goldson on that one wins a corner kick to Rangers. Can Rangers find another one here? Tavernier goes over for this corner kick. Kent there also. Ball's going to come in here now for Tavernier. Tavernier into the danger area. It's Goldson. And blocked there again by Livingston. Livingston doing well defensively, but they are 2-0 down here. They need to open up a bit more. And if that happens over the next 10 minutes, then Rangers might find themselves get a third. Here's Goldson with a shot. And here's Kent, and that comes off a white jersey again. That's going to go out for yet another corner kick to Rangers. Can they come up? Oh, and then Fat is offside there. The flag's gone up. It's going to be a free kick to Livingston. Shout out to John McDade. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Holding play there. Well, Goldson did well there, in fact. A few minutes left to go here, though. Hit long there by the goalkeeper. What have Livingston got here in the last few minutes? Rangers will want that clean sheet. I think they conceded about 8 goals last season, Rangers, so won't want to start conceding now. But a great start for Rangers in this Premiership campaign, the defence campaign. Here's Bassey. He's been a standout performer to me today. He really has. There's been real good quality from a lot of players. But for me, Bassey really looks like he's taking things even more serious this year and like really laying down a marker and saying, Barisic, I'm coming for you, mate. Here's Kamara. Here's Lundstrom. Lundstrom into Kent. Here comes Ryan Kent now. As Kent finds Bassey. Bassey into the danger area, and he actually took a shot there. Or it may have been a failed cross, but it looked almost like a shot. That would have really topped off his performance here today. But yeah, that was a decent shot in there. Ball in anyway. Yeah, Rangers fans, we will be back for Malmo versus Rangers on Tuesday. What a game that's heating up to be. Looking forward to that one. Champions League qualify. First time to play in the Champions League for about 10 years. I think 2011 would have been the last time. I think Man United, Rangers had in their group. The last time they played a Champions League qualifier was against Malmo, in fact. And they got beat by them. So they won't want that to happen this year. Here's Scott Wright now. Scott Wright comes forward as Kemar Roof. Blocked again there by Fitzwater, and that goes out for a Livingston throwing. Has it come off Kemar Roof on the thingy? Hey Dan, was it pass marks for Sakala today? It was. I mean, he's not really had much service, to be fair. It's one of them games where, you know, you can't really critique him. It wasn't. I don't think it suited him, this sort of game. But look, it's been an okay performance. It's been hard. Livingston are a hard side to play against. They create a block. Remember, they were one of a few teams that took points off Rangers last year, albeit it was at their home stadium. But either way, the tactics they can cause. I think Livingston, by this performance, honestly, if there's any Livingston fans watching, I think Livingston will be all right this year. I really do. Especially when they play on their own home turf, they'll make it even harder. And I think, yeah, I think they're going to be fine this year. Here comes Balogun, though. Now into Kamara. Now over to Scott Wright. Here comes Lundstrom. Wright. Lundstrom. Tavernier. Tavernier pushes forward, probing down that right-hand side and blocked again there by Livingston and goes out for another corner kick to Rangers. However, Fitzwater adamant that it was a throw-in, but the referee has given a corner kick. Shout out to Matt from China. Tavernier now is going to take this one and put it into the box. Maybe. James Tavernier. Can Rangers find a third here late on? Tavernier, ball into the box. Into the danger area, and again that goes over the bar. I think it came off Goldson, in fact. No, it came off a white jersey. That's going to go for a corner kick to Rangers again. Tavernier ball went in. And yeah, did it come off a jersey? Did it come off Oblay? Yeah, it did. It's going to go out for another corner kick for Rangers. Now Tavernier over this one. Tavernier takes. Ball goes in, and that's collected there by the goalkeeper again. That being the Livingston man, number 1. Running a bit laggy, I think, my live stream. Not sure what's happening there. Give you an update on some scores on the doors in the other games. St Mirren 1-0 up against Dundee. Brophy was the man who scored early on, and Ross County still drawing to the double winners last year, that being St Johnstone. Ball comes in again now here for Rangers. Here's Bassey. Here's Kent. Kent comes through again. Kent brought down there by Oberle. That's going to be a free kick to Rangers. In fact, that was Penrith. It's going to be a yellow card. Kent did well there. Now another ball in here for Rangers. Kent's going to take this one. In fact, Tavernier is going to take this one. Can Tavernier get a third goal here from the free kick spot? We'll soon find out. Can Rangers do it? Tavernier is going to take this one. James Tavernier. For 3. Top Rangers goal scorer last season. Tavernier takes, and on target, goes straight to the goalkeeper though. Doesn't affect Livingston. And we've got a few minutes left to play here. But Rangers pretty much have got them 3 points secured. Wright. Davis there also. Here's Lundstrom. Lundstrom comes forward here again. Now here to Kamara. Back to Lundstrom down the left-hand side. Here comes Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent forward. Now here to Calvin Bassey. Bassey into the danger area and blocked there again. Finds Tavernier here though. Now to Scott Wright. Now to Ryan Kent. Can Ryan Kent find a third goal? Does well. To Lundstrom. To Kemar Roof. And again, referee sent a little kerfuffle there, I think, between him and Roof, and that's going to be a free kick to the away side, Livingston. Greg says, do you think Rangers will qualify for the Champions League? Again, look, I don't know what the playoff round is going to be for Rangers just yet, so I can't say in that way, but that Rangers should be beating Malmo. I think it would be upsetting if Rangers didn't beat Malmo. I think they go into that game favourites. They got the better quality, they got to the better side, so yeah, I think Rangers should be winning that game. But again, as you seen with the Celtic match, Celtic went in to the Michelin game as favourites, and Michelin came out on top. So you need to meet your best performances in those games. So Rangers, yes, they are favourites to go to the playoff round, but they need to have full concentration and be good. Today, there's been some quality here. There's been real quality here, and they should be doing stuff. Here's Goldson now, pushing forward. Goldson finds Wright, and now Wright plays into Lundstrom again on that right-hand side. Here comes Lundstrom, John Lundstrom pushing forward. Lundstrom's there, finds Scott Wright. Scott Wright's got Tavernier on the right-hand side. Here's James Tavernier again now. Here to Glenn Kamara. Kamara. Tavernier. Tavernier back into Lundstrom. Kamara. Rangers not giving up for that third goal. Can they find one? It's Davis. Davis ball into the box. It's Tavernier! And couldn't get it on target there. Back to Kamara though. Here comes Scott Wright again. Scott Wright back to Davis. Davis is finding a way through. And again blocked. Here's Bassey. Can he get on the turn there again? Now it's Roof! And there we go. It's 3-0 to Rangers. And that is it. Game over. And my score prediction, if you want future betting advice, come to me. I said 3-0, and it is 3-0 to Rangers, and Roof gets the third one there. And as I said, once that second one went in, the floodgates would open a bit more, and Rangers now make it 3-0 and will go to the top of the table. Well, they are top of the table, as I said. St Mirren and Ross County and the rest of it will need to score more goals. But yeah, a great start for Rangers. 3-0. Yeah, a real good result there for the champions. Nicely done. Big shout out to Michael Stone, donates £20 and says goal. What a hero, Michael, mate. Thank you so much for your donation, my man. What a hero there. Rangers 3-0 up, and Michael there donates 20 quid, mate. Thank you so much for that donation, pal. What a hero, mate. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, 3-0 to Rangers, and that is game over. And Roof gets onto the score sheet, does his trademark celebration, and yeah, we've got a bit to talk about now. What a goal there from Rangers, and that's it. Game, set, and match. Rangers now look to face Dundee United at Tannadice next weekend on Saturday at 12:30. We'll be covering that one in the league, but of course Malmo versus Rangers during the week in the Champions League qualifiers. But yeah, again, massive shout out to all the guys that donated, and thank you to Michael Stone there, mate, for that £20 donation. What a hero, mate. Thank you so much. Here come Rangers again now with a Lundstrom. Can they get another one late on? Back to Lundstrom again. Now here comes Scott Wright. Wright comes forward here again now for Rangers as Lundstrom. Oh, and Kamara nearly got onto the score sheet there. But his shot goes over the bar there. And yeah, nicely done there by Rangers. Nicely done there by Wright as well. Lundstrom there into Wright. Wright's been real good. I like Wright as well. He's looking good. Kamara, ball goes over. But Livingston, again, look, I'm not going to take anything away from Rangers, but Livingston have had some positives. As I said, I think Livingston will be okay this season. They have really looked compact. Obviously, defensively very, very organised. Just couldn't get things going for them, unfortunately. But look, not bad by them. Not a bad performance. But yeah, Rangers just showed their quality in the end, and Rangers deserved winners. But yeah, guys, 3-0 is the score here. I hope you have enjoyed it. As I said, we are in stoppage time. Not sure how much more stoppage time is going to be on. We're already most of the way through. Here's Lundstrom again. Tavernier. Tavernier comes through. Now here comes Kamara. Kamara finds Kent. Kent pushing forward here for Rangers. Rangers through here with Kent. And blocked there again by Livingston. Here's Bassey. Bassey needs to stay calm. He's just been yellow carded there, whoever that is on the right hand side. Did something Bassey didn't like there at all. Angry there, Calvin Bassey. I'm not sure what he was doing. Kicking him, I think, when he was down. Oh, kicking his leg, yeah. What's he doing there, Devlin? No need to do that. Devlin, what's he doing? An absolute idiot. Kicking him whilst he's on the floor. No wonder why Calvin Bassey reacted like that. Rangers may have one last chance from this one, though. And there we go. Full time is it done, guys. 3-0 to Rangers. Massive shout out to everyone who's tuned in. We're back 8 o'clock for Hearts v Celtic, and of course Rangers versus Malmo, guys. I've got a live reaction where I'm going to give you my thoughts. I'll go live in that in about 6 minutes, guys. So once this stream's done, it's going to redirect you to the live reaction. So jump over there, give it a little like button, and then tune in, guys. We're just going to talk about the game for about 10 minutes or so. Got some points to go over. But yeah, guys, just jump over, and we'll talk about the game quickly. As I say, I'll be live in that one in about 5 minutes. As soon as this stops, it will redirect you over there. So just hit that like button, and we'll get live in a few minutes, okay? 2 secs.